I rated a whopping, and you guys will need to congratulate me for this, a whopping 3. Thank you. I know some of you would perhaps score 9 and 10, but I understand God's standards to be extremely high. And I understand Romans to tell me that I've fallen short of His standards, His glory. And Jesus says prayer is an attitude. Prayer is not about who can consider you an anointed prayer warrior. Prayer is not about how many religious words you can say. I know some of you are scared when you're asked to come up here to open in prayer because you feel like you cannot pray like brother this and you cannot pray like sister that because you do not have the words. But Romans 8 tells us that even when we do not know what to pray, that His Spirit prays for us. Because His Spirit reads the attitude of our heart. That is why when the Spirit searches the heart and searches the attitude and He hears the words, He doesn't pay attention because the words are so many that it draws the right attitude. And Jesus says, I tell you the truth, they've already received their rewards. In other words, saying, you have nothing to get. You have nothing to get. And this morning we're talking about praying with power. It's not about how long you pray. It's not about how animated your praise. It's about attitude. And Jesus says this is how we pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be your name. Jesus was not giving them words to say and to repeat. What does Jesus mean by our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be your name? Jesus was saying to His disciples, when you engage prayer, you must come with an understanding of who you are approaching. The story is told of this very important man. To whom you have to make an appointment to see if you really need to see him months in advance. And when the date for your appointment came, you had to go through security check at the gate, security check as you enter the building, and then when you got up to his office, you had to wait in the waiting area until his secretary tells you it is okay to see him. So many checks to get through that man. And one day there was a gentleman waiting, and it was his time. And in runs a little girl, past everybody, bypassed the receptionist, burst open the door, and shouted, "Daddy!" No security check for this little pygmy. Now you would say that this little pygmy have no manners. She have manners ever. She has no brought-up seat. Young people, you're learning some words this morning that old people know. Brought-up seat. But no, that is not the case. This little girl has relationship. So so she can just enter. The book of Hebrews teaches us that through relationship we can now come boldly before the throne of grace. And when we come to approach prayer, we must come with an understanding and an attitude of relationship. Some of us only come when we have a Christmas list. Some of us only come when we want something. Some of us only come when it's something to do with us, when we want something fixed. And God becomes just a little glorified mechanic or plumber or sugar daddy. And Jesus Christ says that when you approach prayer, there must be an attitude of relationship. But relationship does not mean that there must not be reverence. For even that little baby has to have respect for her father. Hallowed be your name. That means that he's holy. That means that there's nobody like him. That means he's separate and sanctified. That means he's in a class all by himself. That means nothing else compares to him. That means that nothing else and nobody is as worthy as he is. But how often is God not worth it for us? How often that because there is no music, that God is not worth praise? How often that because there is no electricity, that God does not work coming to corporate worship for and to exalt him? How often that because there is no food in the cupboard, God is not worth sometimes giving? How often because there is no money in your pocket, that God is not worth glory? Because in that tweet, me have my listing. And Jesus Christ says there must be such an attitude that not just acknowledges your relationship, but acknowledges who God is. We cannot come to pray without an understanding of who He is. If you don't know Him, you cannot appropriately enter. That little girl teaches us such an amazing story. Because she knew Him, she could freely enter. Do you know Him? The second attitude that He deals with in the book of Matthew, chapter 6, is your kingdom come and your will be done. What does that mean? When you hear kingdom, what do you think of? And you can talk back to me. You can feel free to talk back to me. You can feel free to raise your hand and ask any question if you don't understand. When you hear kingdom, what comes to your life? King, government, heaven, riches.
Manachi.
Okay, all of those are wonderful. But in this context, Jesus means rule. Saying to God, your rule in my life. You have right over me. You have control over me. You have the right to rule and direct my life however you see fit. You are sovereign. You can do what you want, God, when you want, God.